Alright, welcome back to another Friday Night Fight Night. Tonight's game, Thrillville Monster Trucks, specifically. I just realized those bots were on normal difficulty.
Yeah.
We didn't stand a fucking chance. We put them on hard, oh my god.
I want to see if they're on for the highest difficulty.
Monster Trucks. This is the one that I think controls the least.
Wow, the handbrake is terrible here.
It's alright, me crashing into you really fucked up my momentum and my turning. God.
This is bad.
Derek didn't stand a chance. He didn't know that I was always secretly a Star Car truck racer.
What?
I've been racing stock trucks in NASCAR for years, secretly preparing myself solely for this moment.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I knew you were a degenerate who had nothing better to do at this time.
This entire game was a ruse. I only
This
wanted
entire
to play,
show.
I only wanted to play Thrillville to lull Derek into a false sense of security where I could beat him in every mini-game. For Friday Night Fight Night. For months! With the amount of content.
Let's be honest, that's the real reason you wanted to play these.
No, really, I just wanted to play Thrillville, but then I was just like, oh, we can play all the mini-games in it because, like, we're running out of fighting games, and I'm starting to lose faith in the idea of having Friday Night Fight Night be a long-term thing.
Honestly, I'm surprised you kept it as long as you did.
I've been doing pretty good keeping it going, even though if I have to totally make it up on the spot most weeks.
We're playing this game.
It's essentially like Game Grumps Versus, except Game Grumps Versus is like whenever they happen to come across a game they can play against each other, where I'm like, we're doing it every week. Every week, boy! I'll make it work.
I'll make it work.
I mean, we could just play the same fighting game over and over again.
No, but that's no fun.
Yeah, that's lame and boring when we could play weird, obscure mini-games from fucking shit that's not well known. Did I go past it? Oh, okay.
No. Half of this fuck. Oh, you're past it.
I did go past it.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
No.
over. Oh, for some reason I expect it to look like dirt.
That's
Like
dumb.
like
Why would it look
monster
like a
truck.
dirt?
Well, I expect it to look like Monster Truck dirt and shit, right? 'Cause
That's
we're on
dumb,
the dirt
Chris.
court.
I don't know
Okay.
what you're talking about.
Not sci-fi futuristic monster truck sign.
Go!
Go! Dude, I was looking at you for some reason. Like
I'm
yours.
so good looking. 'Cause
No.
the red is better than the blue.
Like I'm looking at your screen like, oh yeah, I'm the top one.
Because Chris forgets, he's player one most of the time.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what the monster truck can do though, more than any of these other ones?
Do you have 360 no-scope?
No, climb a fucking hill. All the other ones slow down like so much when you're going uphill. These things like don't give
Dude,
a
the
fuck.
fucking speed when you're going down that hill.
Yeah. Oh god, that was a bad bump.
What are you, drunk?
That definitely would have broke my wrist in real life. Just hit the wall like flat on, like, oh yeah, that would have done some damage.
I would have been dead. I would have went through the windshield.
Derek, that's why you wear a seatbelt.
Oh wait, there is no windshields on these things. These little carts.
There's also no seatbelts. I'm kidding.
They tend to put seatbelts
They
on
probably
these
put
things.
seatbelts on these things. Doesn't mean I'm gonna listen.
They closed that little, fuck is it called? There was like a racetrack
Yeah.
in,
Are you talking
mall?
about the one that, yeah.
and they closed that down.
Well, yeah, because it was garbage.
And it wasn't making any money.
I mean, it was cool, actually, but, like, they charge, like, an exorbitant amount of money to fucking race
Do it.
on there. Every year you have to renew a license, air quotes, and it's like $20 for the thing.
That's dumb.
And they won't let you race unless you have a license. Which you just buy from them for $20. There's no training or anything. You just buy a license for $20, and then they let you race, and each race is like $7 fucking bucks or some shit.
So
On
to
top
do
of
one
that-
race anyway, you need to pay $27.
Yes.
That's dumb.
You only have to, and you have to renew that license every year. You have to pay $20 every year, even if you're only gonna race like twice a fucking year. I'm like, this is the biggest ripoff I've ever seen in my life.
I guess it's
did
good
it,
for people who like to do that stuff like every other week or every
yeah,
week.
I did it like one time just to do it, and was like,
Oh, this is
no,
dumb.
I'm like, this is a fucking huge waste of money. I ain't paying for this. Like, this is absurd. Like, this is absurd amount of pricing. Like, it's just fucking terrible. There's no excuse. It did not need to be that
Yeah,
expensive.
most of the things in that mall have died though.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that whole mall is dead. They're waiting for their, like,
A lot of the licenses to stop.
yeah, they're waiting for all the like,
Stuff
branches to lose their contracts because they've already started building,
It's the condoplex there.
yeah, like, condominiums.
I know
and
more
shit
about
like
it than you probably do because my girlfriend's father is on the board, on the zoning board
that. Wow,
for
he's
that
on,
town.
wow, he's on a board?
Yeah, he's on a board.
Sick.
He's very bored about that board.
I thought he did another thing.
Yes, he owns his own company.
Why is
How does he
on
have
a
the time
board?
for that?
Yeah, why
I
is
don't
he-
know.
Why is he on a board then?
He's on the zoning board because is it the zoning board? I think it is the zoning board because I guess the town was trying to screw him.
Oh,
So-
interesting. It's an interesting story.
So
then.
so he basically joined it so they could not be like as annoying to him about some of the other stuff. The town specifically was being annoying to him.
Gotcha. That's quite weird then.
Yeah, I don't remember the full details. It's been told to me before.
It's fair enough. But yeah, I do find it funny how much construction they have going.
Oh yeah, no, they're almost done with that little apartment thing.
Nice.
I don't know if you've been over there recently. Probably not.
No, but I've seen it. It's like, because I was like, man, I feel like it hasn't been that long, and there's already like a whole fucking building.
Oh, it's
here.
already up. It's
Yeah.
already up. They have the stuff already, the windows in, the whole siding in. I don't know how the inside looks because you know we can't go in there.
They're not done building.
Yeah.
They're not even close.
No, they're not even close. The outside's all done.
I'm actually amazed that we're able to build as fast as they are, though.
Yeah.
Because there's like a ton of shortages
Yeah.
for like most of the shit they need to build.
It's impressive how quickly that thing shot up.
It was funny though, because I swear to God, I went from being like not even remotely built to being a full fucking like building in like a month, and I was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. The Target got a new sign though because you know that huge condoplex is now in the dead eye view, so you can't see the Target sign.
Yes.
Which I'm like, I love it. All right, I'm to press start.
Yeah, you have to join in, dude.
Why the fuck would I join in this crappy game?
Damn, dude. Being so savage to the monster trucks.
It's a monster truck.
Just because they're monsters doesn't mean they don't have feelings.
Okay. Monster versus aliens.
That bitch got tall.
She got real tall. I love that I'm like, Chris knows the joke. Joke.
Yeah.
Not even a joke. Chris knows the movie. I'll just make a movie and Chris will make a joke about it.
I'll just say a movie name and Chris will make the joke. I'm sure he's talented enough to do so.
Yeah, it's like food falling from the sky.
That movie sucks.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Yes, that movie sucks.
Oh.
It's not that bad until you see it like four or
Four
five
times,
times and you're
and
like,
you realize
this
the huge
movie
inaccuracy in the
fucking
movie.
blows. Yeah. You realize that movie is Chicken Little, but not nearly as weird. And yet somehow more weird all at the same time.
Are you saying a scientist claiming that food's going to fall from the sky and no one believing him is weird?
Yes.
Because you're right.
So yes, I am.
We never built a race car, did we?
For what?
Because you can build your own racing
Oh yeah,
courses.
no, we never did build our own race course. It's because there's never really a mission that's like build your own race course. Most of them were like put in a monster truck thing, and you're just like, cool, pre-built, done. Next.
Because there's some that were like build your own coaster, but most of the things were between this and the second game as well.
We actually used mostly pre-builts in Thrillville 1. I don't think we built one custom coaster.
We built a couple coasters.
We built a couple coasters because most of the pre-builts have exactly the stats you need to do the missions. The reason we build so much more in Off the Rails is because they don't show you the stats before you build it.
Yeah.
So instead of guessing, it's like, fuck it, I'll just like build it myself and make sure it's right. I love that all the racing tracks have the same
soundtrack.
Song. Yeah, the same song.
Going back to what we were talking about with the mall there, they're just waiting for all the stuff to die in there. But it's weird because they keep opening up new things in the mall.
Yes.
Which I'm like, why?
I think it's because the branch, not the branch, no, anchor stores, that's what we call them. I think it's because the anchor stores have, like, really long fucking contracts.
Yeah.
Or something.
Because it's like, there's a Target, there's a Macy's there, there's the movie theaters.
Yep. Yeah, I believe it's that they have, like, super long fucking, like, contracts for their leases. And, like, they can't tear down the whole mall because the anchor stores are going to be there anyways.
So they might as well make money.
So they're like, might as well rent about, but not. I think all the leases are like lower than the anchor stores though, to make it so that like when the anchor stores run out, your lease is gone too essentially.
Yeah, and they're not going to let you renew it.
I wonder how cheap it is. We should rent an office space there.
There was a location somewhere I was looking recently that I was just like, oh. I think the rent for that's actually really damn cheap. Maybe I should talk to Chris and see if he wants to rent out a room there to record.
Right.
And by record, I mean Chris lives in.
Record, rent, same difference. Dude, you ran me so hard it turned you around.
Yeah. I was in the lead for that lap too.
You were. I was fighting for it though. I was giving you the fight of your life. Okay, like, put some JoJo music over this, and, like, this game would be way hyper.
Yeah, are you saying the same track on every single one of these races is kind of dumb?
No, this is a different track. This is, like, some weird, like, twangy shit. Normally it's, like, techno shit.
Also, I feel like for some reason, your cart goes faster than mine.
No, Derek, it doesn't go faster. I'm just much better at turning than you.
Yes.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Well, there goes this race. I hope you enjoy that one, Derek.
No, I'm still gonna fuck it up, I know it.
I'm pretty sure you have this one clean. I mean, I have one lap to catch up, but there's no fucking way. Like, unless you fuck up pretty hard, there's no fucking way I'm catching up. Like, I can just imagine this with Last Train, the fucking down, down, down. It's like a slower, sadder song, but I think it would fit this well.
I agree.
JoJo music. I think it would work well.
JoJo! Oh, there's like a legit, I think it's a line from the guy who made JoJo, and they were like, what do you mean JoJo is gay? And he's just like, yes, there's beautiful women in it too, but it's all about the beautiful men. And I'm just like, that is the truest thing.
It is true. So I almost caught up for 1 second, and then I kind of took a turn kind of shit, and I'm like, yeah, he's got it.
Did it, guys. I win. That's it. I win.
All it took was me crashing into a wall, him ramming me into the side, and turning me around.
For these games to actually work.
And he only beat me by a second.
Pretty much.
It is really funny though. Monster trucks. Wow, you can't even.
What fucking course are we on?
The one that's no longer the ones.
So now we're on Monster Bash.
Now we're on Monster
The Monster Bash. Ooh, spooky.
The Monster Bash.
The Monster Bash. Do-do-do-do. Use your brakes sparingly. You need speed to win.
See, Derek, that's the lesson you need to learn.
I'm not even using the brake in this anymore.
It's just fucking Derek sitting there. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. I was holding the brake down the whole time.
Yeah, I was holding the brake down the whole time. Hold the brake and the accelerate. This one is tiny.
Yeah,
And that's what she said.
This one was made in the Dino Land one. Also, nice, dude.
That was such a funny joke.
God, he was fucking so good. Yo, you know what else?
What?
That's what she said, right? Am I right,
Oh,
fellow
God.
youth?
Fellow youth, we are so hip and cool.
Actually,
this
fellow
is so-
youth nowadays is like, yo, this is sus, fellow youth.
This is so basic, I guess is the term that kids nowadays use to say that a thing is plain.
Yo, Derek, that's mighty bold of you to use the word both imposter and sus in the same sentence.
So, I was listening to somebody talk about this, and you might be like, what? So I guess a new, one of the terms people use nowadays is you're basic to say you're poor.
Oh, yeah,
You're right.
basic bitch.
No, because I guess they're talking about the basic skin in Fortnite.
Oh, God.
As the, you only have the basic skin in Fortnite, you're poor and with less skill or whatever.
I don't think that's nearly as popular as...
I'm like, I was hearing somebody say that, and I'm like, is that fucking real? That sounds so dumb if it is real.
No, you want to know what's really scary?
What?
When you ask a kid to take a phone call. Like, if I was like, hey, Derek, take a phone call, what would you do with your hand?
This?
Yeah, see, kids just make their hand flat and put their hand flat to their face. Because all phones are flat now.
Shit, you're right.
And I'm just like, when I saw that, I was just like, holy shit, we are fucking old now. Yes.
Or, you know, I like to do the even older one where I do the turn dial.
Yeah, the turn dial and hold it up to my face like this.
Yes. He went even further back than I did, everybody. He went back to where, like, the fucking phones were first invented.
I went back to when your phone was stapled to your wall and you had to crank that shit to get it to power up.
Yeah, I went back to the one where you had the number dial on the thing.
Yeah, no, I went to turn dial. You bell phones.
The fucking bell phone. I went back to the one where you just turn the dial on the hand.
I would totally put one of those in my house, though.
I know you would.
Because, like,
they're awesome.
nothing states I am superior like having a phone
So,
from the 1800s.
so this is what I would do with the phone, but this is what kids do. Oh my god, I feel
Yeah,
old.
they do this now. They don't do the finger thumb thing anymore.
Oh my god, that's true though. I didn't even think about it like that because all kids have phones. There's no such thing as a landline for people nowadays.
Yeah, people don't use landlines, they just use cell phones, and there's no flip phones anymore, they're all fucking smartphones. So kids just fucking,
So I've seen people using flip phones still, like track phone flip phones, and I'm like, you can still buy those. You need to specifically buy those.
Monster Stampede. Okay.
Which sometimes I want to
That's
buy
different.
those and just be like, this is my phone now. I don't need a cell phone.
My favorite are the flip phones that are two screens.
Yep.
So you flip it up, the bottom screen is just the fucking dial pad, and the top screen is your phone.
Yeah, no, I still see those.
Those are a riot.
I
to
still
me.
see those. They make me laugh every time.
The Razer has the foldable flip phone, like a foldable flex screen for a flip phone,
Yeah.
and I really want one, I'm not even gonna lie. They're like way too expensive for what you're getting, but like, god do I want one just for the whole like nostalgic fact of having a flip phone but having to still be a smartphone.
Yeah, I've wanted one too.
But I'll never actually switch to it because it's Android, and I have an iPhone, and switching from one platform to another is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. It's almost like you just start over from your contacts to begin with.
It's not even the contacts that's the problem, it's the fact that you have an account with all the shit you've purchased on the App Store that now doesn't transfer over because it's a different App Store.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And it's like, I don't want to deal with that.
Get out of my butt here.
Dude, fucking stop hogging the road.
It's like they made it too small deliberately to create tension.
It's almost like they want us to kill each other.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for them, I'm happy to oblige.
Stab. Do we have more of these
I
tracks?
think we have one more. I might be mistaken.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna be honest. But I think we have one more. I keep seeing the Formula One and being like, that's the race one.
what we're supposed to be doing? Crash, Mash, Stampede,
and then
Track 1.
Track 1. Yeah, that was the last one.
So which one did you like the most, Chris?
Track 1.
Okay.
I liked it so much, we'll do it again.
This one's for all the marbles.
This one's for all the marbles.
Last game wins, Chris.
Absolutely. I can see no other way of doing it.
So I think that's a new rule we need to be implement in this. Last game wins. Where it doesn't matter how well you were doing the rest of the game. Last game wins.
Only if I agree. That's how you pass your friends.
That's how you lose too much speed and drift around way more than you should.
Corner pound with the pillow time, and I can't help but let you down.
What? Are you saying you want to do pillow talk with me, Chris?
No, Derek.
Oh, okay. That's for later.
Derek, please. I mean, come on.
We're recording.
We're recording right now. You gotta fucking... Later, though. You know when.
I love that people who watch these are either very confused or understand we're being sarcastic most of the time.
I feel like my accelerator isn't working.
I understand.
Because my car is just randomly slowing down now.
Chris, I understand completely. How do you think I felt half the time playing?
Just like, is my button broken?
Probably, to be honest with you.
You're probably not wrong. Derek, it doesn't help. Well, it doesn't help that half our recording sessions are either in the category of slightly gay or extremely gay.
Yes. Yes.
Derek, hurry up and come out of the closet so we can get that nice bonus points for having a person who is of a minority.
Haven't I already done that? I'm pretty sure I've done that a number of times.
I know, it doesn't actually work, but I always find it funny.
What, you have token number of minority?
Well, they just, like, these people will come out and they will just be like, yes, queen, slay, and they'll get, like, a bunch of subscribers of people who agree with them that they're yes, queen, slaying it. I love that Derek all of a sudden gets good when he's like, this one's for all the marbles. He fucking... Fucking pool shark over here.
Saying you fucking know how to play this game. I think it's because your controller was dying, Chris.
I think you're
That's
right.
really what it is.
No, I think you're right. I think my controller is totally fucked right now.
It's not because I'm getting any better, Chris. It's because the controller was dying.
Alright, with that, we'll pick it up on the next Friday Night Fight Night. Peace till then.